What up, what up, what up, what up, what up to another edition to this thing that we call Honest Motherfucking Assholes. It is the one and only, the Messiah, Mr. Vega, holding it down. You know what I'm saying? I hear a lot of talking, I hear a lot of whispering that, honest assholes is out here sonning and fathering people in the IE, and I love it. I just want to give everybody their flowers for something that we started and everybody is catching on to the wave and I love it, man. So shout out to everybody that's out there doing it, even the fucking haters. I love y'all. But y'all know what we do out here, man. We give y'all content, we give y'all interviews, we give y'all personalities, we give y'all everything. I'll be in the studio, I'll be in everywhere just cooking up, man, because that's what I do. I am the Messiah, you feel me? Again, shout out to my team that's been holding it down for the past 3 years. Half of them is on the episode tonight, and let me introduce them the correct way. Miss Whitney, Leighton All, how you doing, girl?
Going on, boo.
Man, back one time, we repping hard for the IE. You doing your part. You are an official honorary member of Honest Assholes. I got your shirt ready for you.
I am in here. You can't get rid of me.
Yes. Hell no, no matter what. Juice. I see you knocking.
Hey.
What's good,
I'm ready.
girl?
I'm good. I'm ready for this episode. You know
You
what I'm
look
Oh
saying?
real
yeah.
comfortable.
Like,
Hey,
hey,
I was just about to tell her that, man. It's been kind of hot lately, but you out here with the nice the nice get up over there. I see you.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm chilling.
Mm-hmm.
And the one and only, the most controversial ones coming out. My brethren, Mr. Aries himself, D
You know.
Nizzle.
Hey.
What's
You
the
know,
deal, fool? What's the deal?
man, I'm tired. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
I know, man. I know,
I'm
man.
tired.
I know. Hey, look, let me
You know what I mean?
just to give y'all how dedicated bro is. Bro was fresh off the fucking truck, smelling like road ass and everything, and he was ready to fucking come shoot. But I told him, nah, man, we got a whole hour, man. You go ahead and go watch the melon and do what you got to
Bro.
do to get right.
Look, bro.
It looked
I
like
drove. I just drove from Kansas in about 23 hours of driving, 24 maybe, something like that. Just came straight in. I put together this patio set that La got that's been sitting here in the fucking living room for a fucking week. I ain't laid down, I ain't closed my eyes, I ain't done shit. I've been moving the whole damn time. And I gotta go
Mm.
deliver my load at 12:30 tonight.
So you didn't get. So basically, what you saying, this little hour compared to you putting shit together wasn't shit.
Man, you feel me?
I'm sorry, man, but one time for your hood, though, bro. I'm glad you're here.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
I'm
man,
glad you're
back and
here.
better than ever, man. Ready to talk, you know what I mean? Talk that talk, how we talk that talk, you know what I mean?
if,
Hey.
if we
No
had employee
wonder.
of the month, you would get it.
On
Mm-hmm.
God, on God, man. You know what I'm saying?
If
You,
we
cause
didn't
you,
have it, I would get it. What are you talking
yeah,
about?
you
Okay,
coming
Messiah.
back.
Move
He came
on.
back. He
Like,
came back from his write ups. He
mm-hmm.
good. He done with his suspension. you
Hey,
know.
you call it a suspension, I call it paid leave.
Oh, yeah, I know, man. I'm sorry if that check bounced, my nigga.
You know what I mean?
Well,
It's
but,
like when
you
it's
know.
like when them punk ass cops be shooting innocent people, then they get to go home, get paid, this or that. It was more like that. I shot a couple people and y'all tried to send me home, but I got paid. Ain't tripping.
Oh my gosh, man, you a fool, man. Anyway,
That's good.
I'm glad y'all here because we. First of all, oh man, for us to go this strong and to come up with like different content, like different titles, because we
Hmm.
can talk about everything. We kind of touched on accountability before, but it wasn't necessarily about the assets of some women not taking accountability because I've been having a lot of conversations lately about that. And I was like, man, you know what? All right, let's revisit this, but let's put it in a perspective to where it'll be our first time talking about it. But when it comes to accountability, it's endless conversations. So with that being said, let's get up in this thing that we call honest assholes. So again, if you're just now tuning in, reasons why some women don't take accountability. Now I have to put some because I didn't want to just extremely put out why all women don't take accountability because a lot of them do. Now, when you think about this topic, when you think about this topic, when somebody says it makes you wonder nowadays because you know how they always say men are more insecure than women, which is arguably might be true, but I can raise my eyebrow about that. But at the same time, they also paint this narrative that women don't know how to take accountability, so that automatically raises the eyebrow in society
Mhm.
because it tends to be true in a lot of cases. Now, I'm not saying all women don't take accountability, but history shows that most women, like a lot of women, don't know how to take accountability. So they play the blame game. You know, majority they blame men for everything. You know what I'm saying? They think, just a lot of women. I've known and experienced a lot of women that take that route. So this is definitely a topic that I was like, okay, and let me go ahead and get Juice because I know Juice gonna talk her shit, but she's also gonna make a lot of valid points. And Whitney be coming out of the blue, just be dropping her points. She just be sitting in the cut, and then she just okay, let me hit them in. Let me hit them with this real quick. So this was definitely a topic that I had to just bring up. So, bro, let's before we get to the ladies, bro, because me and you we talked about this too. This was originally supposed to be an episode that me and you and Mizzle was supposed to be on. You know what I'm saying? But when Mizzle came through, shout out to my brother Mizzle. You know what I'm saying? Bro came out last week and did his shit. So I was like, okay. The honest asshole bros, we come out and we do our shit. We tag team them individually together. But I was like, let D-Nut get his shit off. So when you think about accountability, bro, especially when it comes to like certain like some women not taking accountability, because you got sisters, you've had a wife that you obviously you have a baby mama, now you have a new woman, so you experience different levels of people not taking accountability. So just to sum it up, bro, when they paint that narrative about women not taking accountability, what's your take on that?
All right, so look, when we first discussed having this conversation, I'm not gonna lie, I had 1,000,000% intent on bleeding females. Like I was gonna bleed y'all real bad. You know what I mean? I was gonna do y'all bad. Like, boy, I was gonna do y'all like how Ryan Garcia did that boy Haney the other day ago. But look,
oh no.
like I was gonna bleed the shit out of y'all. I still am, just not like how I originally wanted to, because I have to reflect on some things, and we're gonna branch off into different aspects of what it is I'm about to say. But in totality, everyone around women, mothers, friends, society, and yes, I will say it, even men have made not taking accountability. They've made a safe space for women not to take accountability.
Right.
It has literally been created a safe space.
Mhm.
Right.
And like I said, it's so many different avenues I can explain this. If for the men's side, we've come accustomed to, we don't want to argue. We don't care about the specifics. We even stopped bringing certain things up because we know a majority of the time, whatever we bring to you as the issue or a concern or whatever, usually gets flipped on us, and then we're stuck trying to fix what complaint you have instead of addressing the original issue that we have. Lack of accountability, deflection, all them things play into that. But men have made it a safe space for women to do that. Society has made it a safe space for women to not take accountability. You know what I mean? The protection of women socially allows a safe space for women to not take accountability.
Yeah.
It's easier to blame the man in every situation. I mean, Jesus. If we want to
Oh,
talk about some current right now, Chris Brown has been in the headlines a lot over the last few weeks.
Mhm.
And people trying to go to bat for him as far as he's still being crucified for his role that he played in a situation with Rihanna that took place
Many
God
years
knows
ago.
how many fucking years ago, right?
Mhm.
Right.
Mhm.
2008.
He's still suffering the ramifications of that. But as everyone outside of main media, obviously main media hasn't put it out there, but by now everyone should know the role that Rihanna played in that.
Right.
But because society has made it a safe space for women not to take accountability, she's never had to in this situation, and she continued to thrive. Some people would even say that situation propelled her career. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Mhm.
So it's just like that for whatever reason. Society protects women, which creates open space for women to not have to take accountability.
Mm.
And men do it in relationships with women. Society does it for women in general.
Mm.
Agree.
mm. Ooh, ooh. See, this is why I love my family, my honest asshole family. Y'all just be coming in here talking y'all little shit. Y'all just know this is what people love. And man, bro, man, it's a lot of what you said, bro, is not only is it accurate, but it's like you got the sisters over here saying, like, because I'm pretty sure, they probably experienced that as well. But, shout out to D Nut, bro. We're gonna get back to you in a second. Juice.
Yeah.
Now, you can go ahead, girl. The floor is yours. Accountability. As a
First of all,
woman,
I'm sorry.
no,
Go
I
ahead.
said, no, I was gonna say, as a woman, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you've been in plenty of arguments when it comes to you not taking accountability on certain situations. Am I
Well,
right?
why I gotta be one of the women that don't take accountability? Why I can't be the percentage that does? But you're
No,
right.
because
You're right. But you're
yeah,
right. You're
exactly,
right.
exactly.
You're right.
But so just talk your experience. You know what I'm saying? Of you taking accountability and you felt feeling like you never needed to for certain situations.
Right, right. But before I proceed, first of all, I was not expecting that from D-Nut. So that was pretty awesome. This is gonna be a hard follow. Okay.
Right.
Um, I was
Uh,
hoping you was gonna Paul
You know,
Whitney first. Damn you.
I,
Um, first, I'd like to say this before I proceed that if you are a first time viewer to the show, that I don't want you to get the wrong idea that Honest Assholes is a man versus woman podcast, because
never.
we will talk shit about men, we will talk shit about women. Everybody has their day. We didn't talk about even him, her, she, him, them, whatever they call it. Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
So we have a big discussion of everything. So again, your first time viewer is not women bashing podcast.
Mhm.
Um, so I say that just to lead into my segue of I believe women feel like taking accountability is belittling them. Maybe it takes away their leadership skills. You know what I'm saying? Make them feel less than. So let's just be real. A woman never wants to be wrong. Okay?
Mhm.
Let's be honest. That's
Mhm.
the bottom line. Women never want to be wrong. It's like a man's pride. Men are taught and trained to not show emotions, not to cry. Women, we are set to be like, we know everything.
Uh-huh.
You can't tell us nothing.
Right.
You are a man. Do your manly stuff and let me know what I know and let me do what I do.
Yep.
And I'm always right.
Mhm.
Now, I mean, I'm just being honest. Honest asshole, so you want the truth, right?
Mhm.
I think it comes with growth to start realizing, okay, girl, you got to shut up and just take account and be accountable for your actions. I really feel like that along with feeling like less than a woman or your pride is stripped from you when you found out to be wrong, it also engages with your audience, your peers, Sometimes it could be also a generational curse. Like you see people in your family never holding up to their side of the bargain. Like, yeah, I did that. They're okay with allowing somebody else take the blame for what they have done.
Ain't that the
So
truth?
yeah, so all that stems together, you know. Let me see. I took some notes, of course. Okay.
Dope.
And sometimes we as women, we wait till the last minute to accept accountability, and that last minute can be life altering changes. Whether one has passed on in your life and you knew you were wrong at some point and never let that go, and or can cause your relationship because you decided you were too busy or you were better than to say, yeah, I did wrong. And then by the time it's like, hey, okay, you're right, I messed up. It's too late. That man's out the door. You know what I'm saying? No one ever wants to hear the truth because the truth hurts. We all heard this before.
Right.
So when I know I'm wrong, and if my man's telling me I'm wrong, man, my facial expressions be something else. I'm like, shut up, shit. You know, and I don't even want to look at him because I know I'm wrong, but I don't want to hear it. Okay. I'm gonna apologize and say, okay, you know what? You're right, I was wrong. But I don't want you to force me to say I'm wrong. I'm gonna do it when I'm ready. And that's the problem. That's my toxic trait. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all because I'm part of Oz assholes. So don't come for me because I'm saying what my toxic trait is. So I am one of those women. Yes, I ain't gonna lie. But also, I'm not one of those women that feel like, okay, I'm extending the olive branch with my vagina. So I'm gonna give him some sex and shut him up and we're not arguing no more. That is not taking accountability, ladies.
Okay.
You can offer and saying that, yes, I was wrong. Here's my goodies. Now let's go on about our day. No, it doesn't do that. So we have to really
work
woman
that
up.
way.
No.
Exactly.
Look at that, Lala.
It doesn't work that way. I wasn't gonna say nothing. You know, it does not work that way, Lala. Damn.
Don't put
So you know, being exotic or swinging off a chandelier and doing all that little nasty, crazy shit, Tarzan and Jane, you know, that's not saying I was wrong. So we do as women in a whole, like Dina said, society has made it easy for men just to be like, you know what, I don't want to argue no more. I'm sorry for whatever I done. And you're apologizing for no reason because it's probably something you didn't do. It's something that woman has done. But we're going to allow you to take the fall for it because we don't want to apologize. Yep. We don't want to accept accountability for our actions. And again, like he said, society has made us come to that. So it's real easy for us to be like, yeah, okay, you're right. You was wrong.
Yep.
And leave it at that. And be okay with it. It's sad, but it's the truth.
Men's fault.
You know, everything starts with men. Men. A menstrual cycle.
Distress.
We're culprits.
Okay,
we're culprits to it. We're culprits to it in relationships. But we're talking about in general. The accountability, even in women friendships, I see a lot of lack of accountability when you women friendships go astray. You know what I mean?
Man, oh my goodness, them be the worst ones.
It's not always just accountability in a male-female relationship. You know what I mean?
No, but that's what I think you misunderstood what I was saying because I said sometimes people wait too late to accept accountability because a loved one had passed on or somebody walked out your life. Right. It's life altering. So it's not just I wasn't just basing that on a relationship per se. I actually have a situation.
I was really talking about Whitney. She's talking about
yeah.
I heard
she wasn't about to get away with that.
You know what I mean? Men
but you do have
in distress that you guys kind of enable that bad behavior.
True.
Really, people that lack accountability, we look at it as an attack.
Yes.
When we have to face, okay, we've done something wrong, we internally, I don't know why, look at it as now we're being attacked. So that's why it takes women so much longer and it's harder for us to be accountable for things. Also, I'll be real, cute, your size. I've been in relationships where I'm like, I don't got to take accountability because I'm cute and I'm small.
Holy shit.
I'm,
Well, goddamn.
That is so
I'm
funny and
like
so
tiny. I'm petite,
ignorant.
dainty. I
Oh my God.
That is so ignorant with me.
I've been that one. Instead of taking accountability, it's like, oh, you're yelling at me. So I've done it all, and so it's easier. Like I say, it looks like an attack. And then when a man, instead of saying no, I want to keep you accountable for your thing, what are y'all doing? Oh, my bad for yelling, babe.
Right,
Right.
because we are good deflectors.
Admit our
And
faults,
manipulators.
wrongs.
Shut up.
Oh God, definitely manipulators. Definitely manipulators.
I said
Yeah.
one thing. I said one thing. I didn't need y'all to keep adding to that. I said one thing.
I mean, you know, it was kind of
manipulation is a tactic used to avoid accountability.
Mm-hmm.
And women,
Mm-hmm.
with all due respect, are master manipulators.
y'all manipulate us with y'all
You just
vaginas.
said it. Dude,
How do you think we
offering
learn?
sex and swinging from the chandelier and all that's a manipulation tactic.
Man,
It is a tactic. You're right. I will agree with you on that. You know, we have a lot of tactics that we can pull out. And y'all so damn stupid, y'all fall for it every time. Y'all stupid. Y'all fall for it every time.
Wow.
Oh
Wow.
my
Who
God.
really is at
Wow.
fault here? Who's really at fault?
Wow.
Are we really at fault? No.
That's why my original statement was I intended on bleeding y'all, but when you step back and really think about it in its totality, we are culprits. Us men and society are culprits. And when I mean society, is like I said, it's not just a man-woman thing. You women, y'all friends enabled y'all a lot too. Because they'll be the ones that tell y'all or give y'all the bad advice and help y'all sharpen y'all manipulation skills to get out of being accountable for whatever it is that's going on in your situations.
Well,
Y'all manipulate,
you
y'all
right.
help each other manipulate y'all men. When y'all want to gang up on one friend in a group, y'all manipulate that situation. Y'all are culprits. Society is culprits, period.
Wait,
Y'all
can you
just
say that again? Go back. Say that one more time. What
Feminism,
you just
women
say about
empowerment.
friends?
Yeah, you know, when y'all had your little friend groups and y'all want to gang up on one of the friends,
Right.
even though you know damn well you was in the wrong, your homegirl, because you closer with her, she gonna help you manipulate the situation to avoid accountability. You know what I mean? We just not gonna talk to her over there. Nah, how about you just admit what you did was wrong and try to fix
Ooh,
the
come on now.
situation and
Come
you know
on.
whatever the case may be. You know what I mean?
Come on. Let me tell
Women,
you,
we can
because
apologize
I've
to
witnessed
friends
it.
a
I
lot
have
faster.
personally witnessed it. So you know.
We'll apologize to friends a lot faster before we admit to being wrong in a relationship, and we're gonna gas our friend up to continue. No, you're wrong. You're not being wrong in a relationship. We could sit there and
Right.
Of course.
like, girl, you're wrong, and we'll still gas it up and be like, yep, he in the wrong, he foul, he's not listening. We'll
Yeah.
figure a way of not holding each other accountable as well. We agree.
Yeah.
Agree with
Yeah,
it.
let me tell you the biggest thing about that y'all need to stop. Friends will help you end your relationship, but they won't help you fix your relationship.
That's
oh
true.
my,
When
oh my mama.
when women are ready to walk out that door and abandon the relationship, their friends are usually their biggest cheerleaders.
Right.
It's about you, girl. Fuck, I don't care. Who cares that you did that? He don't fucking know,
Do
or this,
you?
that, or do you? The whole little shit. You know what I mean? Your friends be, yeah, like
I mean,
friends.
our friends have helped us become professionals at dodgeball. We dodging all the,
Everything.
Yeah,
no, we doing all that. Like we got that covered. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But at the end of the day, you're right.
Especially if your friends ain't shit. And
Right.
there's a lot of ain't shit ass friends out there. I'm being
You
honest.
ain't lying. I know several.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
And all the ancient friends get together and come down on that one common denominator, that one that was the best friend and did right. And let me shut. Okay, I'm sorry.
Everything. Women
Real shit.
empowerment, feminism
Hey,
are
but
encouraged
that has,
to not take accountability.
Yeah.
hey,
That doesn't mean and things like that. And like I say, feminism and women empowerment are definitely saying
Uh-huh.
you don't
I
accountability.
wasn't gonna say nothing. I wasn't
Hey,
gonna
no,
say
no, no.
nothing.
Listen,
I
listen,
wasn't gonna
listen.
say shit.
Hey, no, listen,
Wasn't gonna
listen,
say
listen,
shit.
listen, 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 listen. I swear, this is why I got love for Whitney, bro. Because listen, no cap, okay? Before she brought that shit up, I swear on my mama, God rest her soul, I was gonna bring up the notes that I took about for some of the comments that people have said. Like there's some these are some of the reasons why some women can't take accountability. And by her bringing up feminism, goddamn it, I gotta say this, okay? Now again, these are notes of what I took and statements and stats of what people have said about that. They said, and I quote, one of the reasons feminism has given women the idea that they shouldn't be accountable for their actions and they can use their victim status to their advantage.
Right.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
Read
Exactly.
that one more. Read it one more. Read it one
And
more.
I quote one more time. This is a stat that I read online and I wanted to share with you. Again, feminism has given women this idea that they shouldn't be accountable for their actions and that they can use their victim status to their advantage.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Nut, what's popping? Nut, what's popping?
Jesus.
What you gotta say, bro? What you gotta say? The can is open, bro.
Sound like they're using feminism as a form of manipulation
Mm-hmm.
What you was
to
just
be able to
talking about.
manipulate the situation. They just, you know what? I'm gonna let the ladies
No,
handle this
dude.
one. I
Okay.
don't even want to go there.
Hey,
Feminism
since
I don't
spoiled
want to hurt
women.
nobody's feelings.
We
no,
have
no, 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 no. You're going to
that
talk it, Whitney.
feminism has spoiled women into believing that we do not have to take accountability, and then it rewards that bad behavior. And then we put it on social media as influencers because I'm sorry, more women are more influential like on social media. So we put it on social media just to continue influencing the bad behavior.
Prime,
And
Oh.
Whew. Jesus.
prime example of
Jesus.
what you just read, Vince, was what's my boy's name who was running from his girl, the white lady, and he still got in trouble and the
Oh,
media.
Jonathan Mayers.
Jonathan Mayers.
Yeah,
There you go.
majors.
He's major.
Majors. I'm sorry, Majors.
Yeah, he's a prime example of what you just read
mm,
because she's using that to her advantage, and also because she's lacking melanin. But
That's a different
so
story.
yeah, so those two is what's going hand in hand. That's why he's in the situation he is. But if y'all start leaving the white girls alone, you'll be okay. But anyways, so yeah, that's a prime example right there, what you just read, and it's the truth. God, the world is so messed up.
very.
It is.
That's why I had to put it out there.
It is. But again, y'all gotta stop allowing us. All you do, you're enablers. You just, what I'm saying, stop allowing us to be that way.
Yep.
Y'all saw that
Well,
deflection again.
Yeah,
Here's
but you know
the thing,
what?
right?
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. We do, but as men, we got to ask ourselves this, right? At what lengths are we willing to go to hold you accountable? Because, like I said, every man that I know have experienced bringing up a issue to their woman, and then their woman deflects and make it about them. I can say it could be anything. I could say, babe, I really don't like the fucking weather. And then she's gonna tell me why she doesn't like my fucking hat. And then now we're gonna argue about my hat instead of the fucking weather. And then it's like we gotta beat certain shit into a woman's head for us to get our fucking point across.
Man.
Argue, leave the fucking
Mhm.
house, like have these flared up arguments, and the argument never is about our original issue. And so men
Right.
just give up on it and be like, you know what, god damn it, you're right, I'm wrong, you're tall, I'm short, whatever. Like, because we just don't want to have to fucking deal with that.
Of course. Well, I say we
The
women.
men, we got to start putting our foot down. Like, no,
You
don't
should.
change subject. We're not talking about that. We're talking about this.
should.
God damn it,
Yes.
address this. Stop trying to be the fixer of the situation that you didn't fucking create.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when we go in the
But
room, come
that's
back along with
what
our
you
little shorts
naturally.
on and parade around the house.
No,
And
because I'm gonna tell. Listen, and no, I'm gonna need you to dress like Sister Mary Clarence so we can have this conversation. Don't be trying to step into no lingerie. Don't be trying to give me them bedroom eyes. Sit your ass
people
right here.
vacuum in front of
Let's
you on
talk
purpose.
about our issue. And then if you got an issue about something, don't bring it up today. Bring that shit up tomorrow. Because right now it's about my issue that I'm having with you. Like, we got to stand firm on that. We be so afraid of hurting y'all damn feelings.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because y'all love them use your feelings being hurt as a form of manipulation too. Fuck it. Your feelings just go get hurt because this is an issue we got to discuss. And, you know, we got to stand firm on that. You know what I mean?
You know what's cancers? We gangsters.
I'm sensitive. Don't yell at me.
Well, I wouldn't have to yell at you if you would fucking listen the first time. You know what I mean?
You don't have to talk with bass in your voice like that. Like, calm down.
Oh, now you're trying to dictate the tone of which I should address something that's bothering me?
Because I feel some kind of way.
Wow, the audacity. Do you address your tone? Do you adjust your tone when you bring an issue to your man?
I'm very, like, loving.
According to who? According to you or according to your man?
Both.
Both? Okay, cool.
This ain't about me and mine, okay? See how you trying to change the subject?
No, I just wanted to debunk something that you brought up. You're mentioning tone and things of that nature. It has to be even on a playing field across the board. You know what I mean?
But when y'all have an issue,
do y'all come to your man? You know what, babe?
Yes.
I could you like pick your clothes up? Nah, no, it don't be like that. It'd be like, you know what, motherfucker? You need to pick your shit up. I'm tired of cleaning up after your black ass. You know what I mean? All the shit that I fucking do for you, you need to start fucking, you know what I mean? Come on now. Let's keep it a buck. Don't get on motherfucking Beyonce's internet lying. You know what I mean? Don't do that shit. You know what I mean? Keep it a buck.
Why are you trying to pull
honest assholes? Be honest, okay?
The men don't be like that. I don't be the MF. I don't say all stuff like that. You know, I respect my man, but you know what I'm saying. But you're right. You're right.
I've used these to get out of an argument. I've done it.
See that master
I don't feel like taking accountability. Look at these.
Yeah, right. You was right. I have distance smothering, like, oh, I'm sorry, babe, give a hug or two. I don't want to argue.
I know, and I understand this topic.
Yeah,
it's hit home.
Nah, Lala like to argue and change the subject a lot.
Nigga, that be the worst shit right there. Like, you know, so you start the argument. Do you want to change the subject? Like, how the fuck? Okay.
And you know what? But again, it's all about being accountable.
Me.
We do that, and it take y'all about 40 minutes before you catch on and be like, wait, don't change the subject. Slowly. Keep up. Okay.
No, I like arguing, so I get caught in the matrix because I love to argue. Then it's like, oh, she said what? Let me argue that too. And then, oh, I'm gonna argue that too. That's how I am. Oh God, I hate it. It be taking us like 4 days to get through one fucking conversation, one little situation. I swear it dragged for like 4 days. But then she always come back and realize I was right. And if she would have just said it from the jump, we could have avoided it.
You are lying.
So she just realized that she made the mistake. That's what you're saying.
She's the problem, bro. She's the fucking issue. You know.
Now, when that hat come flying off his head right now, we all know who did it.
Man, listen, I'm perfect. So I don't do no wrong. You know what I mean?
Oh, see, look, that's bro taking accountability. I love it.
There it is. There.
Hey, man. Hey, just so real quick, man, before we get off topic, well, y'all are hilarious, but one of the notes that I took, and mind you, this shit was funny, but I had to share it with y'all, all of y'all or parents. So they said, and I quote, they said one of the reasons that women don't take accountability is because they have something called single mom syndrome.
Hmm.
Mm,
I agree.
mm.
I was just about to say, talk about.
So can we talk about it? Can we talk
Talk.
about it?
I
But
was
wait,
gonna
wait,
shut
wait.
up.
Go
Talk
ahead.
about it.
Okay. So yeah. So again, like I said, Tasha, that's why I commend you because you were out there taking notes too, and I was. And now it wasn't very much, but the thing is, you gotta go for the questions that really needs to be talked about. So that's why I was like, I've heard the term, I've heard single mom syndrome. You know what I'm saying? But we never it was never no need for me to really talk about. It. When I was like, damn, for this topic, and then some dudes really do like, because a lot of dudes really feel like that. That comment got over like fucking 15,000 likes on the website. I was like, wait, what the fuck? So again, let's talk about it. Do you think that do y'all feel like that is a reason why some women, can't take accountability because they have, and again, I quote, single mom syndrome? Whitney.
Yes, 100%. It's easier to when it's a single mother to not be accountable and blame the father of why she's a single mother. You don't want to look bad in front of the kids or bad
Mm,
society. So it is in turn easier to say I had no part in this. There was nothing I played in this, and it was all the guy, and that's why I'm a single mother. So 100%, yes, single mothers tend to not have any accountability for
Mm,
sure.
mm.
Unfortunately.
Nut. We talked about that earlier. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna need you to stop holding back. God damn it! You like
Here,
revolvers,
here,
man.
here's, here's
Okay. I'm tired of this shit.
here's the thing.
Okay.
The single mother syndrome thing is a personality defect, right? So when you're a single mom, they're in survival mode 24/7. So they excuse every fucked up decision that they fucking make. And their excuse is, I
Mhm.
gotta do what I gotta do because I'm a single mom.
Yep.
Right.
Mm,
So there it is, there in a fucking nutshell. Now it becomes a personality defect. I can excuse whatever fucked up fucking decision I fucking want to make, whether it's in my next relationship, current relationship with my kid's father, relationship with my parents, my siblings, whatever. Oh, why you being a bitch? Oh, you don't know what it's like being me. I gotta work and take care of my kids by myself. I'm a single mom. Oh, so you're making that an excuse to be a fucking bitch to your siblings?
Yep.
mm,
Or your man or the nigga that's courting you or whatever.
Hmm.
It's a fucking personality defect, bro. I'm keeping it a buck. And they gonna continue to use that shit as a fucking excuse because people sympathize with that fuck shit.
Uh,
mm, mm,
Society pacifies that shit, bro.
oh yeah.
So as long as society wants to fucking kiss the ass of the single mother, you know what I mean? Regardless if they know why she's a single mother or not.
Hmm.
Once again, bitch, you're a single mother because you let your friends tell you that you was right about everything and you left your fucking nigga. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? Bitch, that's why you're a single mom, because you didn't want to take accountability in the first place. And now
Yep.
you're using being a single mom as the reason why you're not taking accountability for any fucking thing. That's one
mm.
of the biggest and well-known sayings in society right now. I'm a single mom. I'm a single mom. You don't know how it is to struggle and do this, that. Oh, so you just making an excuse. Cool. You got a free pass to just be a fucked up person. Cool. With no accountability? All right.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Mm.
Do weak as fuck for that. Bitches is weak for that. I'm keeping it a buck, bro. And I hate
Done.
to, say bitches like that, but if that's your personality and that's how you moving, then you is a bitch. And bitches that move like that, ain't worth 2 quarts of urine. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Kudos for bringing this up because I already knew bro was gonna talk his shit. Juice, you kind of quiet over there.
Would Whitney, I love you, baby, but I think that's a bunch of bullshit. Okay. And let me tell you why. Because I feel like we as a society, we use the words single mom or single parent way too loosely. So before you even use that as an excuse, you have to really understand what a single parent is. I was married, had kids. We went our separate ways. I was not a single parent. I was in a single household
Right.
because the father was still heavily involved. I know people that claim to be single parents, but their father still takes the kid during the day, pick them up at school, after on the weekends. You're not a single parent. You're in a single household, raising your kids in two different households. A single parent would be if you don't know who the fuck that daddy is, or even you do it, but he don't want nothing to do with that child or you, and you're doing it all by yourself. That's being a single parent. But that doesn't mean you use that excuse as to why you don't be accountable for your actions. Now, I can give the women that got one child and they're like, yo, I can't make this mistake again. I don't want no more kids. I'm a single mom raising this child. But when you got 4, 5, 25 kids, you got to control that. Because you didn't learn after the first 15 kids. Like, come on.
Yep.
Y'all gotta stop. Like, this is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. Like, no.
Well, that's
No.
why I do.
And they said,
Not being accountable.
like when he said, like, you know, you don't want to look bad in front of your kids. So what we do best, pass the buck on to the next person.
Yep.
So the father, it's okay for the father to look bad in the kid's eyes, but not for the mama to look bad in the kid's eyes. Some things we gotta come to grips with, y'all. So I definitely think that's a bunch of bullshit. I call bullshit.
But I have to
Agree.
but here's the thing though, right? Here's the thing. Even when the father is in the fucking picture, because society has pacified the quote unquote single mom, she's still gonna find a way to use that to her advantage to not be accountable for shit. Because then it's gonna be, well, I have them majority of the time.
Yep.
Or I have to take majority of the load. So she has to change the narrative to fit in the reality of which that she needs for her to continue with the fucking narrative of not being accountable for shit. Come on now. They're gonna find a way to bend that shit regardless, bro. Regardless.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. They do now. That's what I'm saying. They need to know the difference of what's a single parent and what's really not a single parent.
You know, being a single mom is different than being a single parent. You know what I mean? I think we discussed this before on the show.
We
know,
did.
the difference between the two. And if you're an adult by now with children, you should know the fucking difference. We should not have to explain it to you every fucking segment, you know, where it's relevant. You know what I mean?
But they merged
if you don't know the
and that's what they're
difference,
using.
you're part of the problem.
Yeah.
But some women, for whatever reason, they're going to find a way to be able to let not being accountable fit into their narrative of whatever the fuck is going on, because it's just easy and it's safe.
Yeah,
it's easy and safe.
It's a loophole for everything.
Standard when it benefits us.
Ooh, that right there. When it benefits us.
Up the benefit, the double standard when it is okay. Society being totally biased towards men for us, but we will bring up that double standard when it benefits for us, when it makes a man look bad for us. Then that's when we'll have to bring up those double standards and gender biases.
Society is built to cater toward women. Everything is to cater toward women. You know, the happy wife, happy life thing plays the part in it. That's why, you know, the older men and when men are getting prepared to marry and things of that sort, the older men and that person, that man's life, usually give them the advice of, you know what this mean, man? You know, she's always right. Even when she's wrong, she's right. You know that, right? Happy wife, happy life. And so it's like socially, we've just been programmed to excuse women. Women and children are excused. Men aren't. You know what I mean? And so, you know, it's just is in y'all. And like I said, y'all were fucking born to be master manipulators. It's part of your fucking DNA. So, you know what I mean? I'm keeping it a buck. Master fucking manipulators, bro. Like, That's y'all fucking born fucking Jedi power.
Hey,
Manipulate.
nigga,
You know
I
what I'm saying?
never thought about it. I never thought about it that way until you said, like, damn, like women are more are born with the be. You never know though, man, because everybody that has manipulated me has been a woman. So,
It's easy to do. It's easy.
you know,
I'm telling y'all, the coldest pimp in the world is a woman. Y'all just don't understand. Y'all just don't want to agree.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
for real, the coldest pimp in the game is a woman. Like
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Because we really think before we react, and y'all react and then y'all think. But then a woman like me can just take these eyes, bat them at you a couple times, put these greens in your face, and you're gonna just be like, okay, what do you want? Ain't that right, baby?
See, there it is. There, you know what I'm saying?
oh my goodness. So as we wrapping up, man, you know what I'm saying? I didn't take. We pretty much covered a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta throw the last note that I took. Again, this is someone online. That what their reason of why they feel women don't take accountability is because when they do something bad, they blame society and the circumstances around it that drove her to make that decision.
When he pointed that out. Facts.
So,
I don't think that's just specifically for women, though. I think that's the Black community in general.
But right now we're talking about women. We ain't talking about the community or the Black
I'm
community.
just saying that
Stay
that's
focused,
kind of
man.
that. I'm just saying, like, I don't agree in totality with that. I think that is applied to the Black community in general because Black men, especially Black urban men in inner cities, use that excuse more than women do, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, so we're talking about that. I see where you're going with that. But yeah, like a typical Black man, you going off topic. Okay?
He asked, "Do I agree?" And I said no, and I gave my reason.
And you spent the narrative on what we're talking about. That's
I
what
didn't
we're
spend
talking
the
about.
narrative. I said no, I don't agree with that because I think that applies to something else.
But we didn't ask you to go into something else. We talking about I'm not Black women, excuse me. We talking about women.
I said what I said. I'm not about to sit here and argue
oh
with
my
your ass.
goodness,
I'm not
y'all
about to
two
argue with you.
motherfuckers.
So, Vega, I would like to hear from you though.
I'm right. Just say that I'm right. Just say I was right.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that though.
See, the pride in you will allow you to say I'm right.
Vega, I would like to hear your reasons why you think women don't take accountability to close us out.
Well, to close us out, I can't say all women don't take accountability. Um, and this is just my reason. I mean, this is just my experiences of what I went through. I honestly feel, because I feel like we didn't touch this. I feel like I feel like some women don't take accountability because they feel like they don't know how to, they don't know how to swallow their pride. I feel like a woman's pride is just as big as a man's pride.
Yep, sir.
That's my opinion. That's just me off of the experience I went through. I'm not saying that's every woman, but I just feel like a lot of it has to do with them not wanting to swallow their pride because a lot of heated arguments I've been in a lot of that shit was really based on her not really swallowing her pride, admitting that she was wrong. You know what I'm saying? But want to get mad at me because you created it, you started it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, and my dumb ass, that was being young and dumb. I matched it. I tried to match my pride with hers, and then I didn't say all this shit, then dissed her family, all this shit, knowing damn well I shouldn't have went there, but I let my pride get the best of me, and that's what I feel like. You don't want to like mess or be with somebody who has pride issues, man. Because I've worked on my pride, but I've had a lot of pride issues growing up and dealing with the past relationships. So to close that out, for me, I would just say a lot of the reason a lot of women don't take accountability because they don't know how to swallow their pride.
So what you saying that, Vince, do you think that women with lower self-esteem are quicker to say, hey, I was wrong?
Man, that's a hard question because you'll be surprised how strong a woman is who has low self-esteem.
Right.
So, but I think it'll probably yeah, because you know she's dealing with insecure problems too. So I would probably say definitely.
All right, y'all heard the Messiah. Go find you a low self-esteem woman, and she'll be quick to say, I
No,
did. No, just kidding.
wait, what? I was about to say what?
Don't do that.
I was like, wait, huh?
Don't do that.
I was like, huh?
You know what I would say
That
too,
was a
man,
joke,
on
guys.
our way out? The only thing that's going to change this narrative is when men and society start requiring women to take accountability. When we don't require it, then you know it just falls to the wayside. You know what I mean?
But are you gonna be firm with requiring it? Are you gonna soften up? Again, y'all enable us.
Well, why don't y'all learn how to fucking listen? Why do we gotta fight for every fucking thing? Why we gotta fight for everything? If I bring an issue to you, why can't you just accept the issue? Think about it logically and be like, you know what, babe, you're right. I'll work on it. My apologies.
So
Please,
then we brought the issue back to you. Are you gonna feel the same way?
Yes, because we don't want to argue and hear your mouth anyway. We're gonna tell you whatever fuck you want to hear.
See, that's a problem.
What are you talking about?
That's the problem.
Hey, honestly,
what are you talking about?
Honestly, man, since I've gotten older and been in my relationship, it actually feels good when I do take accountability and I own up to when I'm wrong because the moment she doesn't fucking do it, I'm petty. I'll throw it in her fucking face. I'm like, come on, really?
Because you want to keep score. That's your thing. You want to keep score.
Not even that. It's not even that. It's just
you want to keep score.
No, it's just I'm always willing to come to a compromise, man. That's all. Is that bad?
We get 10 passes a year. We get 10 passes a year.
Wait, what?
We get 10 passes a year. We don't have to be accountable.
No.
Oh my goodness! Hey, listen.
That's mandatory in a relationship.
Oh my goodness!
No.
Hey, the sad part about it. Hey, look, the sad part is sick and sick and fucking demonic as that sound. A part of me wants to fucking agree.
Thank you.
I gotta go, Vegas.
That's why I'm like, only reason why, man, because it's like I said, I'm petty, and I could really use those 10 in a certain way that can get me. It's 12 months. It's 12 months a year, so it's 12 months a year. So you get 10. So I'm like,
oh my God. I can't deal with y'all.
Boy, but anyway, man, listen, man. My last question to y'all. Did y'all have fun?
No. This was a great episode.
I'm tired of fucking arguing with her.
No, he just does not want to. He didn't even want to tell you how correct I was on that last little piece we had. That's what I'm talking about. So
what if I don't agree with you?
Why don't men take accountability?
What if I don't agree with you? I have to agree with you? Am I required to? According to who? According to who?
To both of us, and you know it, nigga.
Oh, y'all too, man. Hey, look, man. Hey, listen, man. Y'all mother. Hey, I love. Oh my goodness. Look, shout out to Mizzle. Shout out to Lala. Shout out to Sasha. Shout out to y'all. Genie boy, bro's going on tour this weekend. And speaking of this weekend, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. So, hey, and with that being said, this has been another edition of Honest Assholes. I want to thank my squad. I love y'all. Live streaming this Thursday, 7 p.m. Honest Assholes, baby. Be out. Let's get it.
Yeah.